Hello, welcome to the Love and Faith. Today we're diving into a story about courage, jealousy, and unwavering faith. It's the story of a man named Daniel. Imagine this. You're living in a foreign land, Babylon, but you've worked your way up. You're smart, dedicated, and people trust you. That was Daniel. That was the king, Darius, thought so highly of him that he planned to put him in charge of the entire kingdom. He was that good. But you know how it goes. When someone shines brightly, it can cast a shadow on others. The other high officials and governors got jealous. Seriously jealous. They started looking for any mistake, any tiny flaw they could use against Daniel. But they couldn't find a thing. He was honest, hardworking, and completely loyal. They realized the only way to trap him was to use his own faith against him. So, they hatched a plan. They went to King Darius and flattered him, suggesting he create a new law. For the next 30 days, no one could pray to any god or man except for the king himself. Anyone who disobeyed would be thrown into the lion's den. The king, probably caught up in the flattery, signed it into law, not realizing it was a trap for his most trusted advisor. Now, what would you do? Your career, your very life, is on the line. But Daniel didn't even hesitate. He went home, opened his windows toward Jerusalem, and just like he did every single day, he got down on his knees and prayed. He knew the risk, but his connection with God was more important than any law made by man. Of course, his enemies were watching. They caught him in the act and rushed back to the king. King Darius was devastated. He saw the trap for what it was and spent the entire day trying to find a loophole to save Daniel, but his own law had cornered him. With a heavy heart, he gave the order. As they led Daniel away, the king said to him, "May your God, whom you serve so faithfully, rescue you." They threw Daniel into the den of hungry lions and sealed the entrance with a stone. That night, the king couldn't eat or sleep. He just tossed and turned, worried sick. At the first light of dawn, he rushed to the lion's den and called out, his voice filled with anxiety, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve so faithfully, been able to rescue you from the lions?" And then a voice came from inside the den. It was Daniel. "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight." The king was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out, and when they checked him over, there wasn't a single scratch on him, because he had trusted in his God. This story is a powerful reminder that when we stand firm in our faith, even when we feel like we're in the darkest of places, we are never truly alone. Thank you for joining us today on The Love and Faith. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire. See you next time.